What's up, y'all? It's your boy eBay Fight Predictions in the building. We got a very, very special video. The debut of a very, very special video. One of a kind. Never done this on the channel. Breaking UFC news and the UFC 270 press conference review. Now, I usually don't do press conference reviews. It's just something I don't do. But this 270 press conference review, oh my God, this has to be all-time great. One of the greatest of all-time press conferences in UFC history. It was so bad, it was phenomenal. I was laughing my fucking ass off. But I'll talk more about that. Let's get to the breaking UFC news. Alexander Volkov versus Tom Aspinall has been made. It's very, very interesting they're doing this matchup, and it will be the main event for UFC London. So I was shocked. I was like, wow, they're really going with it. I thought they were going to do, Uriah Hall versus Till. I think that's probably going to be on the card. I don't know. They still haven't confirmed it yet. Till has, I guess, deactivated his IG. I just noticed that yesterday because I wanted to see some fucking news about. And, I was kind of wondering, like, are they going to say this is the main event? What are they going to do? Because, they love giving Till those main events, but I don't know if they've lost confidence in Till. I think Till versus Uriah is a good main event, but Tom Aspinall is a very young kid. He's very talented. But, man, that was it. I thought he got injured, and Sergey I forgot his name. The Sergey kid, right, ended up taking his Shamil fight that he was supposed to have, right? And then I was like, oh, okay, maybe he got hurt. And then we find out he's fighting Alexander Volkov. Y'all know me, I love Volkov, but Tom Aspinall, I've considered him my dark horse. I really think he has a lot of talent. I don't think he beats Volkov. I'm saying that right now. I think this is a little too soon. He's been in a camp, so he has that as an advantage. And I know Volkov didn't look good against Tybor, but Tybor is a really good fighter, man. Tybor, I mean, that guy's proved a lot of people wrong, man. And he made a really good comeback streak all the way up to that Volkov fight. Tybor's not a hoe. Gave Derek Lewis a real issue. And Tybor, he goes to war. I think Tybor would even give Tom Aspinall some problems. But I think Tom could beat him. I think it's interesting that they're giving Tom the main event. Tom even talked about he doesn't want to kind of rush, that main event spotlight, top 5. He wants to take an easy road. You fight Alexander Volkov, I'm pretty sure he's in the top 5. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that guy is in the top 5. You beat him, you're in title talks. So, he has all the skill in the world to do it. Don't get it twisted. The kid's very talented. In 2 years, I think he could probably beat Volkov. And he's, really good boxing, really good striking, really good wrestling. I do give him credit. You don't submit Andrei Arlovski like that. I got a lot of respect for Arlovski, and the way he submitted Arlovski, I was shocked. So you don't just do that. But, yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting. But, let's talk about greatness. Let's talk about the greatest press conference of all time, yo. These dudes who thought it was a good idea to have these guys do a press conference? Like, real talk. Like, when I think about it, like, you didn't really need to do it. Cyril versus Francis. I get it, there's a lot of turmoil. But, man, like, Francis can't, like, his English is getting better. I give him that. But Cyril, not a trash talker. I was even surprised that Francis kind of, like, even came at him like that. Because I thought Francis was just going to be cool, calm, collected. I even thought that they were thinking the same thing and that they might even bring Fernando Lopez to kind of amp up Francis. But Francis was amped. Francis might have been the star of this fucking press conference. But Figueiredo is right up there with him. When that dude is like, motherfucker, cry baby. Yo, that is nuts. That is nuts. And my boy Brandon Phillip out here lying on Twitter, man. My boy Brandon Phillip told me that Figueiredo made a fool of himself. I know my boy Brandon Phillip was laughing when Figueiredo when he pulled out the phone and he pulled out Figgy get jiggy with it, bro. I know my boy loved that. I know he loved it. He is lying. He is lying, y'all. These are lies. These are lies, my boy is saying. But this press conference was, oh my God, all time great, man. All time great. I never laughed so hard, but it is kind of sad though. Seeing, you know, Cyril Gane kind of talked to Francis and like saying, I thought we were teammates. I thought, you know, this, like, I really, you know, it is sad, man, because I just honestly feel like this is a guy that's, you know, caught in the crossfire between a bigger feud between, you know, Francis and Fernand. And I know people get mad when I say this, but the dynamic between Francis and Fernand is the bigger storyline. Cyril Gane is like almost like a pawn in this game, even though he's a big pawn, right? And he plays a big factor in this. The feud is really there. Like, I know Francis is talking like, all I care about Cyril, all I care about Cyril, but he wouldn't show this kind of venom towards Cyril if Fernand didn't say some of the things he said. He wouldn't show this kind of like almost like, oh, you know, I knocked you out with a left high kick, right? If they didn't, you know, not only the sparring, but, you know, saying that, you know, Cyril's the next guy. Like, all this talk, all this, you know, interim title, this and that, right? Fernand Lopez has set, you know, this whole entire situation up. This is the truth. This has been his master plan. I don't care what nobody says. This dude wants to destroy what he created in Francis and Gane. That's his goal. I don't care what nobody says. That's just the truth. You can just see it on his face, right? And with Francis, on the other hand, I think Francis knows that. And I think Francis is taking this very, very seriously. And that's just, watching this press conference, it kind of just tells me Francis is going to completely win this. Because Francis isn't looking at Cyril like his brother, like his teammate. No, you're in my way. You're my enemy. I'm going to destroy you. Sorry for the interruption, y'all. I don't know what was going on, but computer kind of messed up. But yeah, like I was saying, like, man, Francis looks like he's ready to kill somebody. And Cyril looks like he's ready to almost fight. Not even fight, to go back into sparring. And that's how I'm feeling, man. We all know, like, I didn't even like Francis bringing it up, but to Francis's fairness, they brought it up first. But him bringing up sparring isn't necessarily a good look, saying he knocked him out. But Fernand Lopez said, hey, I got him with the knee. And Cyril's a good guy, but it doesn't matter. Even if you're a good person, sometimes when you're surrounded by... And Fernand's not a bad person. I'm not saying Fernand is a bad person. And I don't even think Fernand is lying. I think Fernand is telling the truth. I think a lot of the things he said happened. But that's an old Francis Ngannou. And like I said, and this is the statement I've been making this whole week, is that people change. And the ultimate lesson that Fernand's going to learn is that people change. And that's what's going to happen on Saturday, is that he's going to find out that Francis isn't the same guy. He just isn't. He's going to find that out the hard way. And it's something he's going to have to live with, because it's not Fernand getting hit by Francis, because we know how that would end. So it's Cyril. It's your two sons, right? You said it. You look at Francis and Cyril like your two sons. Well, now one of your sons that you care more about, you train more with, might get punished for it. And yeah, it is what it is. But hey, I'm gonna add some clips of my favorite moments of the press conference. Oh yeah, and Moreno is a complete clown. That dude's I didn't even want to bring him up because he's just a nobody to me right now. But like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, what's with the baby noise? Like, Brandon Phillip, this is your dude. This is your guy. Huh, baby assassin, la da da, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. But it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and my Twitter. All those links will be down below in the description box. Love y'all and goodbye.
Brandon Moreno, cry baby. It's cry baby, motherfucker.
I came back to Vegas.
MMA Factory, you brainwashed that out of your system? MMA Factory does not exist anymore?
What do you mean?
You don't recall MMA Factory in your process anymore?
Of course, I do record that, but I wasn't in the MMA factory. That's what I'm meaning. As now I'm not in the MMA factory. Do you get that?
I get that.
Good.
Donc demain, j'espère qu'il va me prendre au sérieux et j'espère qu'on va faire un bon combat.
Excuse me, sir. Where do you read that when I say Cyril is a pretty easy fight? I mean,
No, I didn't
I'm very confused.
I didn't say it was a pretty easy fight.
That's what you say. I
No,
said that.
I said Cyril is an easier fight than Miocic.
No, you
and
say
that's
I
what
said that.
Yeah,
Where
that's
do
what
you
you said.
say that?
That Miocic was your toughest fight.
Yes, but did I say Cyril is an easy fight? Did I ever say some fight is an easy fight?
Tell me about it. That's what it says.
Where? Did
Tell
I
me.
say that? Because that's what you just say. I'm just quoting you.
So I repeat and rephrase. When you say Miocic is the toughest fight, that means the other fights are easier.
Toughest, meaning toughest, tough than others. Toughest, meaning others are tough, but someone is toughest. There's not an easy fight, my friend. If you ever fight in your life, you will know that there's not an easy fight. So please, be very accurate when you ask questions, unless
Perfect.
you have something in mind when you have that you want to say.